Hey everybody, short video here to explain what you're going to do with this assignment with the bingo diagrams. For each image, so there are 8 different images that you're going to work with, you're going to name 2 segments, 2 rays, 2 lines, and 2 angles. Some of the diagrams don't have any rays or segments because there are no arrows extending them forever. That's okay, just write none for those and go to the next part. But what I really want to emphasize is I want you to try these whether or not you think they're right. Next time that we're in class, we're going to pull these out, we're going to look at them, we're going to compare, some of you are going to have some different answers than each other, and we're going to see what we need to do to make sure that we have the names correct. But that's only really useful if you have something down that we can either check or correct or say, hey, you did a nice job with. So even if you're not sure, even if they're wrong, I need you to take some time to do this. Just grab a piece of paper, write these things down. You can keep the images on your computer, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to show you an example. This is not one of the images that you're doing. This is another image that I drew, and we'll take a look at what we're going to do. So what I have are these points, and every intersection is a point, whether or not there's like a dot drawn there. So this is point A, even though I didn't make like a little dot. T, E, that kind of thing. Okay, so there are more than 2 segments here. Now there are no rays and there are no lines, but there are more than 2 segments and there are more than 2 angles. I only need you to name 2 of each. So for example, I might come in here and I might say, look, segments, okay, and I'm gonna name one of them, and I'm gonna pick anyone. So I'm gonna start here at this end point, and I'm gonna go right here and stop at A. So segment RA, that's a segment. Now, I understand that the entire segment keeps going, but if I write segment RA, what I mean is the piece of that segment that starts at point R and ends at point A. I'm only looking at that part. The other piece of that would be segment AT. Okay, that would start at point A and end at point T. Those are 2 of them. I could have used segment RT, or CE, or CA, or AE, or TE, or RC, and I know that's a lot of them, but what I want to stress is you do have some choices here. Okay, this is all you need, all right? You don't need to list more, but if you want to, you could. Now, rays, there are none. Okay. And lines, there are none. I could make them if I were to take these, and I'm gonna draw here. If I extend that out, now I could create ray AT or RT. Okay. Either one of those would start either at A or at R and go forever. If I extended this line down, now I could form lines. I can call that many different things. I can call that line RT. I can call that line RA. I can call that line AT, okay, because those are all points that are on that line. Okay. But if the original problem doesn't have any, just write none and move on. That's fine. I'm going to pop up here for my angles. Okay. And again, there are many angles for me to choose from. I'm going to focus over here and over here. So I want to talk about this angle right here, and that little arc is how we would mark that angle. If you watch that Nearpod video, what you're going to see is that we cannot just call it angle A, because there are actually 4 angles at this intersection. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, I got a little hiccup there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 angles. So I got to be specific. I do want A to be the middle letter, so I'm going to start here at C, A, T. So one angle that I could write is angle C, A, T. And I do tend to do that with my angle symbols, because sometimes I know my L's or my C's start to look like that, and I want you to be able to tell the difference. If I want to talk about this angle up here, and I'm going to use 2 markings to show that it's a different angle, C is the vertex, that has to be right in the middle, so I'm going to go with R, C, A. I could also do A, C, R if I wanted, but I picked R, C, A first, so that's what I'm going to stick with. All right. Again, there are more. There's an angle here, there's an angle here, 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 here. Okay, you can pick any of those. I just want to see 2. Right? Hopefully you're just going to maybe organize that on a piece of paper, bring those in, and we'll go over things. Again, it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to take a shot here. Try something out. I'm going to give you a grade for this. It is a grade on completion, right? But I want you to be ready for our next class. If you have any questions, stop in at office hours, and we'll see you a little bit later. Bye.